he's like a blend of Charles Barkley and Shaq. He's like in between them two on commentary.
Shucky ducky quack quack. Nigga, what?
I was listening to Kevin Nash talk about Booker T, and they were asking him, like, what's Book like? He's like, oh man, Book's he's different. Like, you expect him, with the GI Bro and the Harlem Heat, you'll find this guy out, he's fishing.
I can believe he's from Houston.
He's fucking hunting and shit. Like,
I can believe he's from Houston. He's fish.
Yeah, Texas cat, man. Yeah, down south. Especially old Houston before they built it up the way it is now.
Yeah. What was it? There's a clip of when fucking Nash and Booker T are in TNA, and Booker T's playing the character Black Snow, and he's on commentating. And a bunch of niggas in the ring.
How many characters did he have in TNA?
I think it's just that. He was part of Main Event Mafia.
Yeah, he had that, but he was Booker T. He brought the King Booker over.
A bunch of niggas are in his battle royal wrestling. This nigga goes off commentary. He has the headset still on with him, and he's announcing what he's doing
while he's in the ring in the match.
On commentary. Oh, that's what it's funny. Booker T comes to the ring. Booker T. It's funny. He's doing it like in this monotone voice. Man, shit. Booker T gives him the
Spinneroonie. Oh, you hear?
Booker T picks him up and hits him with the right hand.
You're about to. No pop filter.
Nash is just at the commentary desk being silent the whole time while he's doing this shit. Man.
I've got to pull that up.
It's fucking hilarious, bro. And it's funny because it's when Xavier Woods was still Consequences Creed. He tries to run up on Booker while he's doing that shit. This nigga just goes, pow, lays his ass out. It's just funny as fuck.
Guy's fucking huge, bro. 6'8". 6'8", like 290 at the time in his prime.
He's not 6'8". Booker's like, because he's shorter than Rock. Rock's only like 6'4".
I thought Rock was like 6'6". You sure he's not nose to nose with Hope?
No, he's not.
They build Hope. Well, they build Hope between 6'8" and 6'6".
He's 6'6".
I give him 6'7".
He's because Scott Hall is like a legit 6'8".
Scott Hall's like a legit 6'10".
Nah, he's 6'8". Kevin Nash is 6'10". And yeah, he's noticeably shorter than Scott.
Bro, they build. Yeah, I mean, they build Nash like 7'1", 7'2".
Nope, he's 6'10".
I mean, I know how tall he is, but I'm saying what they build him as, huh?
I said he's definitely confirmed that shit too. He's 6'10".
Yeah. That barbecue chicken? This guy. I knew I smelled some barbecue. Might have to have a waiting on the chicken episode again. But anyway, people, it's your boy Comic Dez 85. I'm here on Spotify and on our IG. Later on, I'm gonna get another damn tripod. We can get the damn Facebook going too. Have a triple stream going on here. I did announce earlier that I will be taking submissions for artists who want to get their music out there, or poets who want to get their, anybody if you got a talent you want to get out there, I'm going to be promoting you free for the next year, for the rest of the year actually. Give me a 30-second audio, 30-second audio, 30-second ad. I'll play it through all my podcasts and we'll get everybody exposure.
Hey, man. We're trying to network with anyone and everyone we can fuck with. That we're cool with and stuff.
What's your tag?
You
got a tag?
Business? I do have that tag. You can find me at the Retro Gaming Dojo on X, Threads, Instagram.
You're on X now?
I've been on X.
Oh, you did. You always say all platforms.
Facebook, Kick, YouTube.
He has been on the Retro Gaming Dojo pretty strongly here. The last thing I saw was the Diablo 3.
Playing 4, yeah.
Diablo 4.
Just playing a little earlier. I was on IG. K Jones swang through real quick.
Show tripping.
one of the producers I follow on IG that I fuck with, G1 to the rescue, big homie. He came through, shot a shit with me for a little bit.
See, he does respond on the retro gaming dojo. So
Yeah, we talked about wrestling a little bit and Power Rangers and shit.
Power Rangers.
He's a big Power. He's a big Super Sentai fan, which includes Power Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And so we talked about it a little bit because I mentioned the new beat 'em up that's about to come out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, it looks dope, man, but like I really wish Saban would acknowledge something outside of just Mighty Morphin. He's serious with his shit." And I understand that.
Yeah,
I've seen that. I've seen that for people in the space. We talked about that.
But they got a few other characters besides Super Sentai, don't they?
Yeah. I think they have. I think Saban owns like Beetleborgs, and they own. It wasn't called Kamen Rider here, but it is a Kamen Rider show. The Knight Rider dude. He had the motorcycle. He had the bug-looking helmet and shit.
The Masked Rider.
Yes, that's actually. I think it's a spin-off Kamen Rider. I forgot what one. But yeah, there's so much Sentai stuff. I'm not going to go into all that shit because I don't follow a lot.
Oh yeah, follow the American shit. Was VR Troopers?
But if
VR Troopers was his too, wasn't it?
No, okay, so I believe VR Troopers is technically counts as Sentai, but I think it's Cyber Police. There's so much like different shit.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is it's Cyber Police Spillbond. I'm not pronouncing that shit wrong. Has a dope ass intro and outro song. Crazy show. But yeah, we just shot the shit real quick and came in and we just kind of talking about that and wrestling video games and stuff and shit. That was kind of cool because that's not somebody I like know. I just literally know them from social media. So
the rapport.
Yes, and the fact that this is a fairly successful artist that I know from that space that I fuck with. Him, T-Call, Megan Rand, all them dudes. Shouts out. They show me a lot of love on the social. Sazy, Bag of Tricks Cat. Fuck with all the cats. So my homie Mr. Wilson from Jersey, this nigga didn't fucking disappeared from social media for years. We used to shoot the shit. And dude just like disappeared one day, man. It was wild. He scrubbed all his shit off social, bro.
Shit.
The only thing that's still left that he has on any platform is his SoundCloud. And I think he probably just forgot about it.
Either that or he wanted to focus. Did the SoundCloud get updated?
Nope.
Oh well, yeah, probably didn't forget about it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, what was the first topic? The first topic tonight was going to be the damn. I'm trying to remember back to the chat now. It
was a video shared. I'm gonna look at it real quick while you're.
So there's Cuba. No, we didn't talk about the Cuban Missile Crisis. That's what it was.
Was it that?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh, okay. The shit that Chris shared with the Germany supporting Ukraine.
Yeah.
And basically breaking NATO. Fucking.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Okay, so in the video it goes into the fact that NATO has never during this whole thing has not taken an official stance of supporting Ukraine because they're not a NATO country.
Right.
It's Ukraine and I think Palestine. Yes, they're not NATO countries. So they haven't helped out. And first they talked about Palestinians helping them out with the missiles that Israel fucking shot. I forgot who stepped in, what country it was. But it was a NATO country that stepped in. And then the same thing happened to Ukraine because the president of Ukraine was talking about, well, if we can do that and basically violate these rules that have been put in place, why can't we do the same that for Ukraine? We're struggling over here. And Germany was one of the first European countries to send assistance, and they urged other European countries to do the same.
Oh wow!
I believe Britain and France were mentioned. I don't know. I don't remember exactly if they did send aid, but yeah, for Germany to step in like that is kind of like, oh, that's a big deal, bro.
And it's still East Germany, West Germany?
No, the country's unified. There's no split. They're like that. So,
Do they have their military now?
hmm? So it's
When did that? Damn, I need to brush up my history.
fucking 80s, nigga.
How
The
long?
fuck?
How long was that pact? I didn't know they got their military back though.
Yeah, no shit.
How long was that pact supposed to be going on?
The country's been a thing since, you know,
Well, I know the country.
United since the 80s, bro.
I know the wall came down.
There's not been no problem since then. But yeah, that was a big fucking deal. Like for one of the countries, the part of NATO to step in like that and say, you know, enough is enough. Especially, you know, possibly sparking a war with Russia. This is a dangerous game that's being played right now.
Man. I've been saying that.
Because Putin is dead serious about this whole attack on Ukraine. And now I don't know. I didn't confirm if it was something that was officially said by the country, but basically saying that, you know, hey, we have no kind of ally or relationship with the U.S. anymore. We cut ties and like, yo, we'll fucking attack you type shit. Yeah, man, we could go into war, bro. There could be a war getting started, like a serious, like multi fucking country conflict.
Yeah.
And between the help that was given to Ukraine and now the help, and also the help that's been given to Palestine. Yeah, man, it's gonna be wild.
That's why I brought it. That's why we did the Megiddo episode. Remember I had y'all looked up that shit?
I didn't look it up.
But, you didn't look it up?
No, I did not.
Oh man, look it up. Megiddo for y'all out there.
I'm familiar with the term, but I
Megiddo, and then tell me where all the conflict look like it's at in today's world.
The wild part is like I feel like the Ukraine thing would probably just stay in that localized in that area, but I feel like countries stepping in to help Palestine, that could probably start a legit fucking war.
Most definitely.
Because that Middle East shit, I've said it before, man. They've been fighting for fucking millennia.
It's very volatile,
and
it's not just
anyone putting their hands in that.
It's not just.
It's not
cultures at this point.
It's not so simple.
It's not just cultures at this point. It's cultures tied to religious and dogmatic beliefs at this point.
And long-standing grudges.
Based off those religious and dogmatic beliefs.
So, like, I can guarantee you there's people on both sides that have no clue why they're even fighting anymore. They just do it because it feels natural. Like, we just don't like them. Why? We don't even know. I guarantee you that's a thing.
I'm pretty sure some of them know historically.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I guarantee you that's the thing. There's people there that hate the other side just because they were raised that way.
I mean, but it'd be historically. If you believe, like I said, it's religious and dogmatic. Yeah. So if they believe that that's part of their cultural history, then that's not myth. That's not legend. That's not.
It is
assumption.
It just is.
For them, it's fact.
Yeah. And I know me personally is if I had any kind of say, I'd be like, nah, bro, we don't need to get between that. That's a different kind of beef, bro. That's a different kind of beef. This ain't like some fucking.
It's a 3-dimensional beef.
This ain't no Bloods and Crips shit where niggas is fighting over shit that they don't even have any kind of ownership over. It ain't nothing like that. Yeah,
that's like you said, Bloods and Crips. That's like asinine. Neighborhoods.
Yeah, that's just asinine.
These people are fighting over who created the universe and who gave us the creator of the. Who is the creator? Who is the real creator of the universe? And did he give us this land?
Yeah. Which prophets are legitimate?
When you're talking about
which way the religion should be fucking practiced?
Man.
Yeah, of course the land thing. Like, hey, this is our holy land. No, motherfucker, it's our holy land that you took from us.
Your God doesn't even exist. How could he give you this land? Well, your God doesn't exist, so how could he give you our land? Oh, you tripped.
You call the book the Quran, but guess what, motherfucker? It's not. The one we have over here is the fucking Quran. I was like, bro.
And see, I had to push that point with my brother at one point about how even brothers in their religious, stuck in that way,
thing, like,
they would go against each other.
That's another thing, because it's like, what do the Hebrews call their religious text? Man, there's just so much fucking like
Torah.
Is it the Torah?
Are you talking about
I feel like I have another name for it. Like actual Hebrews have another name for it. But is it called the Torah?
I mean, there's a Bible. There's the Old Testament.
Anyway, outside of that,
That's good.
the point I wanted to make was just there's so much crossover information from all these different books, and then they're literally arguing over what's legitimate. Like, oh yeah, yeah, that guy existed, but nah, he's not as important as you guys say he is. No, you're full of shit. Yes, he is. So it's just like, god damn, dude.
When you get to Christianity, yeah.
That shit is crazy, man. Like I said, I'm me personally. I would not want that kind of smoke, man. Just no. I'm not no fucking like someone who's fearful of people, but that's just some trouble you don't.
Yeah, because you're not just simply backing the country at that point.
Yeah.
America looks at it as like, well, we gotta back the countrymen.
I'm like, bro, us doing that is making a clear statement to the other side that you're supporting their beliefs. That is different. You're not supporting the government. You're supporting their fucking beliefs. That's a statement.
Man.
Do we really want to make that statement?
Yeah,
I know people say shit like, well, we gave Israel weapons and all this other shit. Yeah, like 40, 50 fucking years ago, bro.
We give everybody weapons.
Exactly.
On a regular at that.
Oh, man. We gave goddamn Saddam weapons. Guess what? We gave Bin Laden's family weapons. Why do you think they had all this shit?
We didn't give Russia weapons.
No, they had their own.
They made their own shit. You know?
Yeah. Or they get it from China.
And they moved some of those weapons to Cuba recently, according to news reports.
Yeah, this shit is wild, bro.
Cold War all over again?
Maybe. Like I said, it's a dangerous game everyone's playing right now, man. Volatile situation. And then we got all the dumbass shit going on in our country. People, not knowing what president we want to have in office. And then I don't think we have the strongest leadership right now at the very tip top. Sorry, Joe. I'm just spitting facts.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
Not apologizing for Joe.
That was sarcasm. I don't know if you guys spotted that.
I can't even get. Let's move on. Let's move on.
And then I'm like, before all this shit was going on, before Joe got elected, I shit you not, I was like, I kind of want Trump to get reelected just to see how much more shit he can fuck up, so people can finally see how much an idiot this guy is. Now I'm like, bro, we cannot put this man back in office. No. I wanted to be a troll before, but not now. This is not the time.
I mean,
this is not the fucking time.
Who would you put in office?
I don't know.
They haven't presented anybody else.
Like, it would have to be someone that the media is not focusing on.
Me. Me, people.
If the voting process works like it should, you to be able to put your name on the ballot just cause.
What do you mean should? I can. I go to the you can go to the ballot tomorrow or whenever the ballot's open and write your name in. Or another option, you can write my name in.
This guy right here, Desmond Easterling.
And
hold on. Desmond Lee Easterling.
Whoa.
For president.
That's gonna be bleeped out.
You have to put your whole name, bro.
But
presidential campaign.
That's why I'm gonna run for president, because things need to change. Things need to change. Y'all need somebody who's not gonna pay any attention to these damn senators and congressmen.
You gotta get the cadence down.
Only the ones.
You gotta get that cadence down, bro.
Only the ones that come with facts and logic. Because at the end of the day, we all know that there are known knowns. There are known unknowns. And then there are unknown unknowns. And that's what we try to get to, the unknown unknowns.
And there's unknown knowns. Remember that. Gotta be catchphrase. That's gotta be catchphrase right there, bro.
Man.
Jesus.
So they said the damn soldiers is on the damn submarine, basically showboating, just like putting on a show. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. Like, that's like you said, that's crazy chess moves.
Yeah, man.
It's like, shoot me if you want to. I dare you, America. Not only gonna be fucking with Russia, you'll be fucking with Cuba too. I mean, Cuba's out of it. You know, they got a military. Take your pick.
Yep. And they're right there, right off the coast, right in that Gulf. That's just man, dude.
And then 5 minutes after listening to that video, right? Because I was working while playing my videos, but as opposed to putting like side note here, as opposed to putting like the references in the video or like on the page or anything, just post them all in the group now. And let you know whatever video we watch, my sources, whatever. All my sources are gonna be on the One to Talk About It Facebook group page. So boom, there you go.
Boom.
So
they check out everything.
5 minutes after I got done listening to the video, I'm like, what if? Just what if? Maybe it's a possibility. This is media we're dealing with. What if this is a pre-recorded video from months ago?
Oh, the soldiers fucking around on the subs.
Mm-hmm. This so-called positioning,
Yeah,
and whole and in its whole entirety. What if this happened months ago? What if this happened years ago, and we're just now getting it to propagandize
right.
the moment? Is that out of the realm of possibility?
I mean, it's not, and I could see it being done to try to galvanize uh, people inside the nation to support a possible war effort.
Mm.
I see that being a thing. I unfortunately don't think it's working, but it's the playbook.
Huh.
If you were to take that stance, if that's being a thing, it's the playbook that these fucking companies that are gonna profit from a possible war. Yeah, you fucking spoon fed some shit to the media. What do you got? We got this dirt from years ago. Not a thing now. They're not even there. We'll make the American people think that.
Mm-hmm.
And you spin those wheels, get those cogs moving. People believe that's really a thing, and they start to call for the country to shore up their defenses and get those fucking.
Get more border patrol money.
Well,
National security money.
Get money for national security, and people will be fine with the spending. And then not only that, but now you're getting more recruits in the military because we've downsized a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, oh no, we gotta get people back in. We gotta get soldiers back. We gotta open all these bases back up in these foreign countries so we have a presence there. And we'll put all our fucking soldiers all around the world and just be passively aggressive to everyone. Man, makes sense to me.
Trying to focus my eyes.
Shit makes sense to me.
Right?
I don't know if that's the wave, but it makes perfect sense to me.
And like I said, it just came to me like that would be some deceitful, downright deceitful ish. But it's like you just agreed. It's not out of the realm of possibility for what we're dealing with our government.
And one thing I've learned, and I know this kind of stuff is fiction, but reading novels that deal with like the government and like people that are like spec ops and shit like that, and all the kind of wet work type stuff. Like these authors usually talk to people who've been in these situations for research purposes to make things all sound authentic.
Right.
And so you hear about things like maybe it happened years and years ago, and it's been spun in a way where names are changed to protect the innocent, as they say. But it's like actual situations that are based on actual situations.
Right.
For stuff like Tom Clancy's a great example. His books, but like that kind of shit. And I've read enough of those kind of books to know, like, man, there are people in the country that really believe that we should have that kind of aggressive presence in everywhere.
Tried that.
Under the guise of protecting ourselves.
Tried that. Yeah. Doesn't look too good.
A little bit.
And speaking of that, it's like the mass shootings we kept having.
Yeah.
Seemed like we was on a good run. It's like what they say, like the running joke: 180 days, no accidents.
Yeah.
Boom, Round Rock, Texas, right down the road. They couldn't even wait till the actual literal Juneteenth. Just pop it off early at the Juneteenth celebration.
Oh man. And even now, like nowadays, I think there's just so much fucking media manipulation. I almost get to a point where I'm like, I feel like stuff like that is fabricated. Not that it's not really happening,
Almost
but
like it's set up.
yes, we're gonna put people in place that are gonna commit this crime. And even when we catch them and we throw them in jail, you know, these are zealots, man. They'll do whatever. They'll do whatever we want. We'll set them up to do this.
It's just crazy, man.
It's oh boy, shit, we both tired up in this bitch. What else do we have to speak on? This one might be a short one.
Let's check the chat. I can't pull it up right now.
I can pull it up, sir. Let's see if we got anybody in here. Give me a second. Okay, chat pulled up.
That Bad Boys came out. Did you check it out yet?
I still have not checked it out yet.
Let me hit my guy up and see if he's got a review for us.
Okay, I need to watch it. But I'm hearing good things. Every time I've heard somebody talk about it, I've heard nothing but positive stuff. Outside of you know, I think I talked about it last time. You know, people shitting on Stephen A. for thinking that the black community would not go to see this movie because of the shit that happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Like, nigga, that has nothing to do with any of us.
Is that number real? $1 billion?
I know it was on track the opening weekend to beat its budget. I think the projected number, though, yeah, if it goes at the pace it's been. But, you know, Will's a legitimate fucking superstar. A lot of people don't need, a lot of people just don't realize that. Like, there's not that many, like, movie stars right now, but he's one of them.
Yeah, still.
And he's going to be box office. And I'm going to be honest, bro.
And if we come to see Martin movies, let's be real.
Of course we do. He's done some slick shit, but we come to see his stuff. I'm gonna be honest, man. I really think fucking the whole Oscars fiasco kinda helped Will's brand a little bit. People want to see what he's doing, you know. Like, they didn't like the situation, but it's like, well, we still want to see what he's up to, you know.
That's what I said last time. I think people understood. He had a lot of pre-sympathy built up.
Yeah.
This is not, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just happened to work out in his favor.
And now I just saw announced that Sony's about to do a movie, like a kind of horror kind of flick with him.
Will Smith in a horror movie?
Yeah, I think it said sci-fi horror. So yeah, and that's a big deal. Fucking Sony Pictures. So he's about to be getting the bag, man. Will Smith is back in that fucking, not top spot, but in high position again.
Like, he stayed out of the spotlight for a minute, and he said all the right things that he's back in the spotlight.
Yep.
So
the man knows how to control his brand, bro. He is still that nigga.
He never blamed Chris, not one time.
Nope.
Not that I seen.
Nope.
If y'all seen him blame Chris,
he did not. He apologized for what happened. He completely took accountability of what the situation was. Didn't point any fingers at anyone but himself when he made his apology.
And then when he came back, he said, "Yeah, there's some things that I had to get right in my life. So once I got those things right, and things kind of fall in place."
Yep, that sounds like some little man shit. There you go.
Then I get a chance to work with Martin before he dies and all,
Damn.
Oh, you funny. Man, Martin is old now, bro.
Oh yeah.
I never thought that. I mean, damn, you know that day would come, but it's like we touched on the other night. Is the ideal.
Yeah.
When it came to like TV, like what Martin did, episodic TV sitcom series. Martin is probably the ideal, man.
The crazy part is that run of black television at the time.
It's
in
probably
that
the
time
ideal
period.
in general.
Jesus, you had Different World, Martin, Fresh Prince, Living Single. What else?
Can we throw Rock in there? I mean, the Rock was like 94, 95.
Yeah, throw Rock in there. He came in the ass end, but Rock, yeah.
Man, they got around, man.
Like from the late '80s, Cosby Show, to the mid '90s. Man, what a crazy line. Living Color.
To 90, I'd say
television.
98.
Black television.
99, UPN tried to bring it back to about 2001-ish.
Moesha, shit like that.
It was cool. They took us through our teenage years.
But that shit in the early '90s, unmatched. And then even
it was the ideals. Like even Urkel was like the ideal nerd.
Yeah, because like, yeah, he was kind of a lame, but Urkel still kind of had swag.
He could ball.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the baddest chicks liked him.
He had shit still going on.
He always had bread.
Yeah.
Like literally, long bread too. So, like...
Oh, he had patents and shit. He was a... I love the fact that he wasn't just a scientist that was like a struggling scientist. Like he had actually invented shit
that worked.
And patented and sold it. So, yeah, like you said, he had money.
Right.
Like, he wasn't just out here broke and struggling and being a student. Like, no. Like, he had made things, had money. He had an old-ass BMW. That car he had.
That he fixed up.
But he had a car. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did fix up the car. This nigga was just, like, super talented. If you really think about it.
And Laura was sleeping for a long time, bro.
I forgot that he actually worked on the car. Yeah. He didn't actually just buy it. He actually bought the car. It was a junker. And he fixed it. So he could drive. This nigga's a mechanic.
Bro, he's an engineer. He built a robot.
He did.
That helps him around,
He did build the Urkel bot.
No, he built a robot that joined the police force.
That sure got wild. And even shows that weren't all black cast or majority black cast, New York Undercover. You had homie Malik Yoba, bro.
He was trouble. They were all trouble, but like at the end of the episode, it all came good. Came together good. That was a good show. I like it. Yeah, New York Undercover was nice.
I'm just saying.
Let's see if I can find some new episodes. I'm gonna see if I can find some more episodes out of YouTube.
Man, I really wish that reboot would have happened or relaunch would have happened.
You know what else was ideal? Like when we think of ideal frameworks, Uncle Phil.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best TV dad ever.
You want to be
here? I am. I'm gonna be taking care of my fucking sister-in-law's kid. After he got in some trouble in Philadelphia, where I moved my family away from because of the kind of fucking city it was.
Right.
I'm gonna take him here. I'm gonna be the father figure that he's been missing because his father is a fucking bum and disappeared. And I'm basically gonna raise him like he's my own kid. Mm-hmm. That shit is awesome. The kind of message that sends to the community.
While taking care of his own kids.
Yes, his 3 children.
And being, for lack of better description, because it really is his own description, judge.
Yeah.
Judge of his community.
And not like
he wasn't
not like some low. He was a tenured judge.
Yeah.
When he gets introduced in the show, he had been doing it for years.
He wasn't a pushover. Even though Vivian might have, Vivian challenged him.
Of course.
And the first, oh my God, talk about ideal. The first Vivian, like if you want a wife, first Vivian, think of wife.
They had an actual on-screen partnership. Where like, yeah, Vivian wasn't like. I think she wasn't even working anymore at the time. She had stopped working to take care of the kids. That was a plot point, I believe.
Maybe in like seasons. Oh yeah, yeah. In the very beginning, but she didn't go back to work till like season
Later on,
2.
yeah. But like there was still that partnership shown on screen. Like
She didn't treat Phil like he was.
She didn't talk down on Phil,
invalid and
he didn't.
incompetent and
He
didn't understand things.
If she called him out on something, and which happened often,
Yeah,
because he would fuck up,
yeah.
and it'd be like, nigga, and he'd kind of get that face. And it's like, you're right.
And he wouldn't demean her in front of the kids. He wouldn't demean her at all. They'd both present their positions, and they would go from there. Now, later on, granted, it got more comical.
Yeah.
But even then, they would still present their positions. Well,
good job, Quincy Jones. I want to say that.
It leaned more towards Phil once dark-skinned Viv left. Once light-skinned Viv came on, she was a lot more submissive.
But she also had a lesser role in the show, too.
Yeah.
So.
She had her roles came with the poignant parts. She was more like she was the bridge between Eddie and Carl.
Yeah.
So yeah. What other ideals can you think of that we reach for, that we just...
Honestly, living single, and you had all these people that had adult lives, and they had
Kyle Barker.
They had great relationships as adults. Yeah. They held each other accountable. There was no cheering on of fuck shit. They continually called each other out for that kind of shit. Yeah. If it ever came around. You had the two. Were they sisters or were they cousins?
Cousins. Regine and Sinclair.
Yeah, and they fucking took care of each other.
Khadijah and Sinclair.
Yeah, and they took care of each other. And the women weren't on no ratchet shit. This wasn't like Sex in the City where it's like, oh, this is so entertaining. I'm like, they weren't being fucking ratchet, bro.
They're trying to get shit accomplished.
Yeah. And yeah, we're going on dates and all this other stuff, but like, it's like, hey, it's classy.
And I think, and that just gave...
Then there was the one...
hold on. That just like sparked something in my mind. Like I made a connection. So think about if you're a young girl. I know it's kind of hard to do, but I
got you. Go ahead.
If you're a young girl, right, and you're watching Living Single, and you see Khadijah, strong black woman. She's done it all. Played basketball, college, running this magazine.
I was gonna say, yeah, she was the boss of the magazine, yeah.
Right? Put her cousin on, put her friends on and shit, able to help everybody out around her. And at the end, yeah, she got a man. Right? Okay. Maxine Shaw.
I forgot what...
Even stronger. Even more independent.
Was she a lawyer?
She was a lawyer at the end. What was she doing at the end? I think she's still in law at the end of the show.
Yeah, she worked at a big law firm. I remember. Okay, yeah, that was a thing.
Her and Kyle broke up because Kyle took the job in Africa.
And he also, had called her out for not appreciating him. Mm-hmm. Which was a great fucking clip. You better go watch it. Because it's, it deals with accountability.
Poignant. Yeah, it's poignant.
And being appreciated.
Yeah.
Because Kyle was always fucking down for Maxine. So.
I mean, they joked, but once they got together, they were, Yeah. Sinclair. You don't see too many Sinclairs these days.
Now, she was the Sinclair, the ditzy?
Yes.
Yes.
The cousin.
She's fucking hilarious, by the way.
Oh.
What show was she? She was supposed to be on Living Color.
She was on Living Color. They called her up for a Living Single. She took the job and told Keita Ivory he wished her well. He wished her well, and the rest is history.
And she kind of had a weird relationship with the fucking Waynes from Living Color. There was some dissension there. She spoke about it a few times. I think it's because they wanted Kim to be on the show. So, hey.
Yeah, she did say that.
I mean, she's funnier, bro. Let's keep it real. But Anyway, Sinclair. She was a great character. I like the whole kind of like the naivete of the younger sister and wanting to be, just so wholesome all the damn
So
time.
that right there, like when you think about the series in whole, I don't think she was naive.
Okay.
I think she was more open
All
as
right.
opposed to naive. Because she gave people opportunity, but if you got on her bad side, she would let you know, look, I watched you fuck up here, 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 and here. I gave you a chance to fix it here, but you didn't do it. And I gave you 3 more chances, and you still fucked up. So why should I, she would let you know. Right. So it's like I think she was just more open as opposed to naive.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's probably more accurate. I'm good. She was
agreeable.
She was actually someone that was empathic, like for real.
Yeah.
Like she wanted to feel that empathy for people, but she wasn't gonna allow herself to get ran over. And that was something I do recall Khadijah pushing on to her too, not to let people run over you so much because you're such a nice person.
Right.
So there's some good life lessons, man, in them shows. All them shows, man. Different World had some good ones. I saw a picture of Different World that made me laugh my ass off. And so, what's the actress name that plays Aunt May in the new Spider-Man movies? White girl.
I know you're talking about. Can't remember her name right now.
I think Tori something.
I know you're talking about.
I'm gonna look up her name real quick. Yep, there it is. Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
So, Marissa Tomei's fine ass. I saw a great picture earlier on the gram. And it was like, remember y'all, Spider-Man's aunt graduated from the HBCU. It's a picture of her from A Different World. I died. I was like, I don't even remember that bitch was on the show. Oh shit. She had to be probably the solitary white person on the show.
Oh man. For the main crew, yeah, she was.
Oh shit.
The closest white person to her would have been Cree Summer.
Oh shit.
Who is fucking awesome. Multi-talented. He's done over 150 voices in fucking TV and movie.
Oh damn. Jeez.
Shh. Cree Summers. You know Cree Summer. Susie Walker. From Rugrats.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut. You know, it was a deep cut that I saw the other day that fucked me up. You know the Arnold from Hey Arnold?
Yeah.
Did you know that character design originated from Sesame Street? Shit fucked me up the other day when I seen that shit.
Whoa. Yeah, it just blew my mind. I just saw him with Bert and Ernie.
They had little shorts.
Oh my God.
They had little shorts on Sesame Street. I just saw this the other day. And it was basically a claymation thing. And it's Arnold. He's named Arnold. He looks like Arnold. Now, what he does in the show is completely different. I don't know who
Arnold is a spin-off of Sesame Street.
I don't know who got a hold of that design at Nickelodeon, but they got it from fucking PBS and Sesame Street. And I'm like, we're gonna make a show of this. So I guess Viacom probably bought the character concept from them, and like, we're gonna make a show around this, and it became Hey Arnold. Well, yeah, it was someone shared that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Dope ass theme song.
Hell yeah.
Dope ass theme song.
Whoa. Hey, Arnold.
Oh, shit. That show, Recess, that's some good ones.
I never watched Recess.
It's alright.
I didn't like Recess.
It's alright.
What was the most perfect cartoon to you?
Kids Next Door was my shit. Perfect cartoon? American cartoon?
It's like the perfect, like the ideal. Like if you were to follow the roadmap on how to make a cartoon, this would be it.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's a harder question to ask then. Damn.
I know it's a lot out there.
I'm thinking of anime. I'm thinking of like regular kids cartoons and shit. Perfect kind of formula for a show.
There's a lot that start out great that just fizzle out.
You know what? I don't know if some people agree with me, but Batman the Animated Series. The writing is fucking great. It's literally ageless. Kids can watch that show and it's appropriate. Adults can watch that show and not feel like their intelligence is being challenged, or or they're being expected to dumb themselves down to enjoy the content. Although there is cartoon violence, you never see blood or anything like that. It's not extreme.
Right.
They also don't hold stuff back. So, like, yeah, you see guns getting shot and stuff, and people do get shot.
Yeah.
People have to go to the hospital. So, again, it doesn't play with your intelligence. It's the kids can watch it and be like, oh, that gun shot him. It hurt. It's dangerous. You're not trying to dumb stuff down for the kiddos. It's family friendly. There's great messages that are shown in the show constantly. One of my favorite ones, there's one where Harley Quinn does a bunch of shit in the episode. Batman catches her, brings her back to Arkham, and at the end of the episode, she asks Batman, "Hey, I've done all this stuff. I've tried to hurt you, all this other shit, and you still never not try to help me. Why? Why would you do that for a person like me?" And then he hands her a bag, and there's clothes. There's nice clothes in the bag, and he's like, I had a bad day once. I understand what it's like to deal with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks off. She sees what's in the bag. It's like a nice dress or something, and she gets super happy. She gives him a kiss, and then she goes into her cell. And it's like a super wholesome moment.
Right.
And the show is full of that kind of poignant shit at times. Sometimes it'd be from Bruce himself. Sometimes it'd be from another character. There's another good one where Bruce was talking about how tired he is of the grind of trying to save the city. And Alfred tells him some really poignant shit about, being a force for good and all that other stuff, and perseverance and those kind of things. There's a lot of shit like that in that show. So I think that is the perfect model for a cartoon show. And you have everything. You have great art direction. You have good music, good theme song for the show. Mm-hmm. It gets right to the point. It's nothing crazy, no stupid lyrics or anything. Shows you everything you need to know about the show. Here's fucking Batman. Here's the criminals. He's fighting them. He's got this edgy fucking thing going for him. You got that badass title. You don't even see the title of the show. It's just fucking Batman, lightning striking silhouette. It's fucking Batman, bro. That's all you need. That's all you need to see.
That was actually very great reasoning. Makes mine seem shallow.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Beast Wars. I'm not even gonna think about a second one. I'm just gonna let y'all know off the top what mine was. Mine was Beast Wars.
Another good one. It does similar things that the Batman show.
It does. My thing with Beast Wars though, season 3 may have been kind of up and down.
Yes.
But the last few episodes, the tension that's built up.
Jesus.
The tension is so built up that when it finally releases, you're just like, oh man.
Right, yeah, that writing is crazy.
Oh,
for the
man.
finale, the writing is crazy. The conflict is just constantly tense. You're on the edge of your seat. You don't know if Megatron is going to succeed or not. People are getting off left and right. Long-standing fucking characters, bro. Getting just murked. You're just like, oh, shit.
Yeah. It was a whole, season 3 was a whole ride. Because at the end, think about, it's like,
you got characters
the antagonist, the bad guy has literally the key to take out the good guys at any moment. So they're always, so all season 3, you're on edge the whole time. Literally the whole time. Because even the characters, the way they wrote the characters, they're on edge the whole time.
I would like to say, especially about that show, Rat Trap has to be the greatest supporting character ever written. He is so good.
/ utility. You gotta put
He's so like if you watch Dragon Ball, particularly the second half of Dragon Ball, Krillin is this great character that's always there to support. He's a coward, but he's a very skilled martial artist. He's extremely experienced, and when the time comes to get shit done, Krillin's gonna try to get shit done. Particularly during the Namek saga, he shines, right? So imagine we take that guy and then we just put him in this other show, and he does that the entire 3 fucking seasons. That's Rat Trap. There's never a point where he isn't talking shit to Optimus about how dumb some shit they're about to do is. He's scared of a lot of shit, but he is always handling his fucking business. It's crazy. I think Rat Trap is the most clutch motherfucker of the entire fucking show, hands down.
I always said my favorite character is Dinobot.
And I think what Rat Trap's like a mechanic. That's it.
Yeah, my favorite character is Dinobot.
He's great.
But the
Vegeta of the show,
the most utility character, most utilized, most able to get shit done character in all of Beast Wars is Rat Trap. I mean,
there was
shit that he got done.
I think that was the one episode where they all go berserk. And he has to stop them alone.
Yeah.
And it's almost like an episode. It's almost like watching Aliens or like The Thing.
He has to break into his own base.
I think the security has been set off too. So like
he acts like a Predacon.
It's wild.
No, he acts like a maximal spy. He acts like a maximal spy for the Predacons.
I forgot about that part. Yeah, he did do that, man. Rat Trap.
In reality, he was actual. This is how great Rat Trap is as a utility character. He was a maximal spy against the Predacons, acting like a maximal spy for the Predacons. Talk about double and triple crossing.
He was really giving them actual information. Like, for real. And then setting them up for some trap he had set up. That shit was wild.
Oh, my God. And to top it all off, he's a sharpshooter. Who's also a demolitions expert.
Yes.
Bro, like...
Super talented. Rat Trap was my guy. He got shit done. Oh, and let's not talk about when they got the transmetal transformation.
Yeah.
And he had the fucking car wheels. Oh, bro. Rat Trap was getting done.
First episode, season 3. I remember Ravage was going crazy with that damn ship.
Oh, yeah.
Rat Trap and everybody's running around the base. Do. He's going to kill us. That nigga Rat Trap said, fuck that. I got to take care of shit today. Can't believe this shit. Beast mode. Turned us to the car. Went through the fucking hole in the ceiling, landed on top of the ship, transformed back into the robot, fucking blow torched a hole into that motherfucking ceiling of the motherfucking ship, dumped in, threw some bombs at that motherfucker, turned back in the fucking car, drove off, landed, and dropped some more. I don't know who did he. I think he dropped bombs on Rampage too. Mind you, people, this is a rat. We got big ass. We got Tyrannosaurus Rexes, rhinos, gorillas,
cheetahs, tigers,
pterodactyls, spiders, and shit. This is a fucking rat just dominating the battlefield, man.
What was the one episode where they had the Mexican standoff? Because he was in that one too.
Yeah.
Ah, man, he had all kinds of moments, man. Yeah, that's a good one too. If we're gonna talk about animated shows, like the writing is great. Again, it you can watch it as an adult, you can watch it as a child and enjoy it. It never has to dumb itself down.
Dinobot is a character that's so damn complex.
Such a great redemption story with his character. He's literally Megatron's right-hand man when this stuff starts off.
Yeah.
But he has a code of ethics, even as a bad guy.
Right.
He's like, look, I do want to do these horrible things.
But I can't do it the way he wants us to do it.
I think that shit's cowardly. And the thing is, like he proves at a couple of points that he doesn't need to do it that way.
Yeah.
To win. I think there was a part where he duels fucking Megatron, and it's very clear that he could kill this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But because, hey, I don't want to cheat or just flat out kill you. I just want to prove a point. So it's just like, it's wild, bro.
He's trying to bring his friend back, man. He's like, all the battles we went through, bro, you gonna go out like this? Megatron's like, I hear you. And I don't give a fuck.
Sure did.
Like, I talk about my brother all the time. One of my favorite lines from Megatron to this day. And I can't wait to say it in real life to somebody. My nigga Donabot 2 said something to the effect of, but Megatron, our men are down there. I think Megatron said, heard. Nobody said, no. He said something to them. Oh, I can't remember it right now. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. But it was something to the effect of, heard and disregarded.
That shit is wild, bro.
Bro. Man. Megatron is a character that's so well written. Another show that I think is actually pretty good, well written, even though it's adapted. It's Spider-Man.
That was not bad either. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty damn good. I liked all the cameos when they would have like people show up, Punisher, Blade, and all that kind of shit. That was always really cool. Fantastic Four.
They always made sense within the story. They weren't just there to be there. What are their ideals? Like we had Michael Jordan.
All them kind of cartoons were trash. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about okay, now I'm switching to sports. We had like Michael Jordan. He was like the ideal sports figure to be in when he was coming up.
The dude was a star. I think in hindsight, you see that this guy was a fucking psychopath. But at the time, he was respected and loved and shit. In hindsight, you look back and I was like, yo, this dude was problematic, man. Fuck.
Wait, was he problematic? They got 6 rings.
Yes, they were successful. I never said he wasn't successful. He was problematic, man. Absolutely terrible person. But he got results.
We know now.
But yeah, we know now because
there's a lot we know now.
Stuff has come out and you're like, yo, this guy was a piece of shit.
Hey,
Jesus.
Man. There's shit everywhere. This is what they call the Gilded Era. I guess the Gilded Era of black bourgeois is over, huh?
Oh yeah, we've been past that, bro. I don't know what we're in now. For a while, we were in this druggy era. I'm glad that shit's over. I don't know if what we have is better currently, but
are the women running the game right now? The music, the hip hop game, I want to say.
I think so. Definitely a trend towards it. I don't appreciate who's running it.
Drake and his bad bitches.
He might want to pop ass with him. I don't know. Allegedly. That's what I heard.
Don't come for my wife, Drake. Please don't come to my inbox and find my wife's information, Drake. Please don't do that.
Please don't be a fuckboy. I don't need those problems in my life. Oh, shit.
But we got like a minute left on here. We made it.
Barely. Kind of spitballing at the end there. Freestyle.
That was all part of the idealism. Of course, I didn't get into like the idealism of morals and ethics yet. That's a whole nother ball game.
Yes, sir.
But I just wanted to touch on like the idealism, some give people examples of idealism. That Batman shit, you went in depth with that. And I think, we're talking about ideals. It should be something that's in depth like that. Yeah. It's not just something that's surface level. So, hey, Let us know what y'all think. Might put something in the poll. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What do you think what's your most perfect cartoon?
10 seconds.
Alright, it's Comic Dads 85.
Xevious versus Black Manta / The Retro Gaming Dojo.
We out.
Colleen and Copper's Cove. I'm Mr. Red, the underdog, #1 event planner in Central Texas. If you're an artist looking to expand your brand, get noticed, or you just want to throw your own event, give me a call. I'm here to help.